Prio is more than happy to roam bot and set up some dives. So I think the Golden Guardians have all of the agency to make things happen in the early game. The later the game goes, it does make me wonder how much of a range advantage PSG have over Golden Guardians.
The one thing I will say is Junjia on the Kazakhs. This is probably, outside Wako, the best performing member. The EDG sub-jungler stepping up a little bit in the G2 series, taking a lesson from Yike this time around, taking the Kazakhs.
What was a massive comeback victory over BLG. A lot of people now have, I think, a very different opinion of Golden Guardians as the underdogs. They continue to surprise throughout the year. Like, oh, no, one more minion.
One minion being cleared out there. There's the engage from Huhi. Woody still got that flash available. Stixxay stepping forward, cleansed out. A breaker forward. River is being chunked out from Wako. Wako now may be the next target. Stun connects. First blood secured by Golden Guardians and River. The shield keeps River alive just enough to get away. They're going to stop this enough. It's completely uncontested, Benny.
I'm a little bit surprised. I would have thought the PSG.
This is obviously a champion who, at level 6 onwards, has very good skirmishing potential, but he does continue to scale throughout the game as you unlock more evolutions. When you finally get the resets and team fights, you can start taking those over. As we see that Rift Herald mid, like we were calling for.
Potentially setting up for Dragon. There's a couple of wards placed inside PSG's jungle.
It's Stixxay's recall, and he can't possibly be here if they rush it.
Ooh, about
a little bit of trouble. Caught out. Heartbreaker used. Frozen Tomb to buy some time. Dragon has been secured by PSG, and the charm right out of it from Gory secures the kill. So that's the second.
Is dive, right?
Yeah.
It's very straightforward. Set's ultimate, really good at closing the gap. Kai'Sa ultimate.
Oh boy, you guys aren't ready for this. You guys aren't ready for the trade mid lane.
What? This is just pure concession right now. Junjia will fire out those missiles for now. Dragon soloed by River. Tower just about to fall. Frozen Tomb forward. Gory is in trouble. Forced to flash. Spirit rushes away. The shield is huge for Huhi. And the slicing Maelstrom gets another kill for the Golden Guardians. That's a follow back, as well as Wako's got a second. And now the third of the fight goes to the Guardians. It's a slightly chaotic start. 2-for-1 in favor of the Guardians.
What looked like a great play out of PSG to just sack Dragon, force mid, get the turret, and keep scaling. They get baited into going on to Gory. They will actually finish that turret off, but a nice fight out of the Golden Guardians will allow them to even out the mid lane turrets there.
I mean, it's literally a fight on 3 different fronts. Has stuck around just a little too long. Void Assault is available for Junjia. Fish will use that belt, dash a little forward, all out, gets knocked into the wall, may be able to pick up the solo kill before Junjia can arrive, and it will be bounced back 1-for-1 in the bottom lane.
Talking about earlier, PSG have great range and poke that they can keep leveraging.
Oh my word, they've managed to find a pick onto Junjia, who just waltzed into the River. River goes forward once again, that burst damage is massive! The resets are so valuable. And now with 2 kills secured, Golden Guardians considering that Baron.
Heads up play by River there, never actually resetting, staying in there the entire time, finding the kill into Junjia, no jungler. The follow-up onto Wako means this is basically uncontestable by PSG. Massive play by the mid-jungle combo of Golden Guardians.
And after 25 minutes of very defensive play, that one decision to not recall, to not back.
From his own jungler, Licorice now in a bit of danger.
A little bit. Throws out the ultimate. 2 members on him for now. Slicing Maelstrom's done a lot already. As Archer gets the kill. He's made it out for now. Charm, fantastic. Wako's now running for his life. Exhaust will buy some time. River steps forward with that Heartbreaker and continuing to chase. The tower still standing. 26 minutes in with Baron-empowered minions. 4 members of Golden Guardians will secure the tower. And PSG are low. They're going to be forced to reset, get back to base. And with the minion line still there, Golden Guardians could look for another.
Nice pick off by PSG there, but not healthy enough on the tail end of it to actually defend the push quite yet. 4v5, they're still going in. Licorice is up at 20. Will have TP when he rises.
X-Flash is available for Huhi. Ultimate is available as well. With that cannon minion there starting to chip away, they're looking for it. Junjia's going to make his way out of the base. He's on the steps for now. That's the engage. Pulled forward. Showstopper down. Oh, she's pushed backwards. Gory's trying to get the damage out, but too many members of PSG stepping forward. Stixxay manages to take him down with the Acathian Rain. The minions have been cleared out, so the tower still stands. Another pick. After 25 minutes of defensive play, now Golden Guardians are building up the tempo and throwing themselves at PSG.
Looks scary for a second there. Aja with the 3-man Q knocked backwards, but it baits Wako to his second mispositioning in the late game here again, stepping too far forward.
Junjia has clear access for a steal.
It's going pretty low, 6,000 hit points. Flash as well as Maelstrom is available. Teleport coming in for Licorice from behind. Wako and Junjia, the 2 targets, but it's Wako that's taken down. Licorice gets the kill. Ubar's now being running back of Guardian. 17 seconds for Wako. Teleport is available. He's also got that true shot barrage. Baron is now down 4,000,
They're gonna flip it.
3,000. The claw goes forward, 1,000. Baron secured by Golden Guardians. Huhi engages, catches Woody, and Junja is burnt down, running away once more. She's the next target. Teleport's coming forward. Wako, can he finish this off for PSG? Is it too little or too late? River's going low, Heartbreaker's out. Woody's now going to fall, and Wako's running for his life. Junja throws out those missiles, hops over the wall with the arcane shift. Heartbreaker once more. River's dropped, and Wako will be the final kill. Huhi steps forward and punches him in the face. One last kill for Golden Guardians, and the ace. They turn their attention to the Nexus.
Wave already shoving in after grabbing that inhibitor turret. The teleport's going to come in to try and end this game.
A beautiful fight from PSG as they fall short to Golden Guardians. It looked like a good opportunity. It looked like it could have gone so heavily in PSG's favor, but Golden Guardians stamped their authority. They stamped their victory, and they're looking to go 1-up in this series.
Golden Guardians pick up the first win, the best of 5. One step closer to that bracket stage. And I'm going to be honest, that was an interesting game to watch.
The matchup, sure, it's great. You have a lot of crowd control, and but all of your damage then kind of falls on the responsibility of Stixxay, which in the late game could be problematic, especially when you have things like a Talia who can really mitigate some of these high mobility AD.
Yeah, it does speak to the fact that we're talking about PSG on blue side liking a lot of high prio lanes. They do have a lot of pushing lanes here, and they should be able to get out of them and go bot lane. And we have seen that Stixxay has fallen behind a couple times in these series. Obviously in the Elk one, but point one, you get a ward down early on. See potentially where Genji is starting. No, just threatening.
Wait, where did his ward go?
Didn't end up dropping one. Just threatened the ward.
Going to be backed up by Junja. We've got a 4v4 setup. Teleport's available for both top laners and level 6. Inside the pit, it is secured by River. Now Gory follows on, connects with the Ring of Frost, is shoved backwards, flash over the wall.
The positioning for Gory was fantastic there as well. Mainly because he was in a prime position to flank his River, looking for something bot.
That's a good stun there onto Woody. River looks for the denting blows, manages to find the hit, flash forward from Stixxay, gets the kill. Moka's trying to get a one reply, there isn't enough just yet, and River's able to escape with his life.
Top.
Oh, very okay. Now, what can they do here? Opposite to what we were anticipating.
But it's Poppy.
Well, there we go. Keeper's verdict, instantly booting away PSG, and Fish now stepping towards the pit. Keeper's verdict not available. Junja does have level 6. Herald's going low. Will PSG arrive in time? I don't think so just yet. Charging up the Q secured. It is stolen away by Junja. In the follow-up fight, that's the cease and desist. Slam the board down, pulled backwards, and Gory will get the kill. The eye was picked up though.
Very on the ball here. Good vision control, but PSG want to contest.
Just a couple steps ahead for now. But Junja's managed to make it into the pit. But will be late to this one, and Stixxay's trying to pick up the CS, the plates, and they are minorly ahead in gold. Krish will use that heroic charge. Chunks nudge backwards, steps forward, flashes out just before the denial from Licorice. And
they're going bot instead.
Top lane. Target is going to be Wako. Flash and cleanse available to him. He's already flashed and blown up underneath the tower. Weaver's wall brings in Ubao. Gory now under some threat from Junja. 3 versus 3 in the bottom lane. They get the kill and they get out clean.
A little bit of a misdirection play out of Golden Guardians there. Looked like they're posturing around red buff and take a blast cone to find the isolated Wako for another kill. They're not done yet though.
Now the fight coming in. Teleport there from Licorice underneath the tower. Ring of Frost thrown down, and Junja now trying to survive. The target is Ubao. Junja finds himself on the towers doing so much work. Golden Guardians may have bitten off more than they can chew. Licorice arrives to the party, but it's already over. 3 kills in favor of PSG.
Oh, Golden Guardians rushed that play.
That dive, that's exactly what it looked like, right? PSG could just focus one target at a time. And Junja, he feels very strong right now, picking up the Warmogs. You can see how much damage he's tanking.
Wow, look at how many members of Guardians are focusing him down. They do get the kill. And with 2 seconds before the Dragon is up, they just 5v1 him basically. Using a grip on the game. It's still very, very close, of course, but it's been all Golden Guardians. And this time round, Ubao is going to initiate. And as I say that, cast a curse of note, they managed to find the pit.
Great about Stixxay being the only damage dealer as a TP committed top.
All right, 2 versus 1 here. Keeper's verdict out. The culling's being used there, and River's forced to flash away. He does survive.
We need to find those isolated 1v1s. Junja looking for a pick. River
Maybe able to
Oh!
dribble. That was fantastic. Survives for now.
Wait a minute.
Sees an
Oh,
assist
buddy.
all the way under the tower. But it's River that's in trouble. Keeper's verdict thrown out in 10 seconds until the Dragon. This is a game defined by who can punish the other team's decisions. Right now, Junjia walks right into two members of Golden Guardians. Gory's waiting behind that mid turret. No minions though, so can't really work with that. Archie's still got that teleport. He's gone bottom lane. Golden Guardians looking for some sort of opportunity. Flash! Tippers is huge! 3 members locked in place. But that's all of a sudden the kill. Wako is taken down off the stopwatch ends. Ubal's running for his life as Licorice is trying to find that flank. A hop, a skip, a jump away from Archie. He's taken down with the Vault Breaker. All of a sudden, Golden Guardians unleashed, pushing for the inner turret. A charge up from River. Will he pull the trigger? Defensively, Golden Guardians find the picks.
Golden Guardians skipping steps in the plays. They give up the Dragon, but during that time, River coming right back into another fight.
All right, this time around, Gory's been able to avoid the engage. Tidal Wave by some time. A lot of damage, though, onto Golden Guardians. They have got a reply. 1-for-1. Huhi for Ubao. Licorice is now trying to come from the side. He teleports into the top lane. Finds the heroic charge. Bubble will interrupt the Poppy ultimate.
Hold up, like we just said.
Yeah, come right out of the replay, and somehow Licorice has been caught. Taking time. Junjia may arrive to be able to look for the steal. 4,000
Archer.
hit points. Culling is being fired. Licorice using the ability to prevent Junjia. The pit of the soul is secured. Golden Guardians get it, but it's at the cost of Gory's life. Now in the follow-up fight, that's a dash forward from River, trying to find a target. Not find the autos yet. Cease and desist is down. Look at the AoE. Golden Guardians are destroying PSG. It's full retreat. And Ubal's next to fall. River looking for yet another. And Wako, the last man standing, trying to pursue his way to safety. Quadra kill for Stixxay.
It was a dicey Dragon setup, but nice coordination. The Poppy by Licorice going over the wall, making sure there was no steal attempt available, and then the chase down sequence with the soul on their side, bringing the extra damage to find that ace.
Licorice keeper verdict was fantastic. The step up present, buying enough time and delaying the Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes play a little bit slower pace. They're afraid to flip objectives, but that is not the case for GG.
Engage once more. Junjia throws it out, knocked back onto River, and he survives. Stixxay's trying to use that burst and chunking down. Will be engaged on. The Relentless pursuit forward. Culling's going out. Stixxay almost down, but the engage from Gory. He's saved his bot laner. Junjia's the next target. Licorice starts to channel the Poppy Copter and will not fire it yet. Next target. 3 members of Golden Guardians peel away from the bottom lane. Mid inhibitor turret is secured. Stixxay still alive, still looking for that life steal on the minions. And Golden Guardians have got another 45 seconds on Baron empowered minions. Licorice starts to charge the verdict, waiting to fire. And the verdict is good. 2 members sent packing. This will unlock yet another inhibitor turret. And Golden Guardians will be happy with that and they back away.
He's been so coordinated with River consistently, especially when we just look back at that very last skirmish that we saw, as now Golden Guardians have found another pick on the Archer.
The 2 members collapsing on him. Looks like Archer will be taken out before any support can come forward. I mean, overextended, not a lot of vision in terms of the early plays, the movements around the map, and a few small execution issues.
A couple of hiccups here and
A
there.
few hiccups, that's a good word. Blanco's trying to get damage down. Cease and desist comes out. Licorice once again using that steadfast presence flawlessly. Stixxay untouched. Rattling away, pushing underneath the inhibitor turret. They get themselves more kills. Only Woody stays alive. And 5 members of Golden Guardians find the picks. They're inside the base and they're looking for the Nexus.
4 members dead from PSG. Only Woody left to keep PSG alive, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Golden Guardians looking to go 2-0 up in the series.
Fantastic turnaround here. Golden Guardians fountain diving for fun as well. 21 kills. The Infernal Soul, the towers, as well as the Nexus. Golden Guardians are 1 win away from advancing to the MSI bracket stage. And it has been a interesting game to watch.
And I'm reminded of 2018 semi-finals, quarterfinals. Do you remember Afrika Freaks, Licorice on the Ornn? Do you remember his slap on the Baron?
Actually, no.
You don't remember that?
No.
It was the 3-0 Cloud9 for Afrika.
I remember
and they
this.
stole Afrika's Baron with his Ornn, where he
auto
he
attack.
stole it with
Yep.
an auto
I remember
attack.
the Lucian from Sneaky, rest in pepperonis.
My point was, Licorice Ornn,
seen out of them, though, being first at objectives, looking for these kind of dives when you don't expect it, camping brushes. This is the kind of stuff that I don't think you need to ease off of just because you've taken more scaling. Go.
It's gonna happen now, it's gonna happen now. Level 2 is secured. Huhi flashes forward, incinerate, obliterate, sapling is down, flashes past the death sentence, and River sets it up once more.
This is the creating path of River coming up again. And the bot side's where you want to make most of these plays.
He snuck in. Ball breaker forward, play backwards, hop over the wall, but the target is Huhi. Another kill secured, this time for Wako. Well, surrounded a little bit here on this middle lane. Woody, keep your eye here. Gonna be caught up. River stepping forward, knows he's got support there from Huhi. All out comes forward. Woody flashes for his life, taken down by Gory. Junjia gets a reply. That's a flash forward from Huhi inside the pit. Junjia's running away. Next target, Ubao. No flash, no escape, nothing to do. A double for Gory. In charge, and now all of a sudden, keep an eye on the minimap. Numbers advantage for Golden Guardians.
So a couple things happen there. Oh, hang on a second, don't have time for that as a hook lands from Woody.
Very nicely done. They're going to punish the invade this time round. Numbers advantage, but Huhi needs to buy some time. Nature's Grasp will be thrown out. Here comes Archie over the wall. No Gnar to work with, and another kill goes the way of PSG. Taking down River for the second time, and this time Golden Guardians making that first move, and sometimes being punished for it. This time round, grouped up. Lantern is available here. Bramble Bash will knock Junjia backwards. He gets to it. Hop over the wall from Stixay. The chase continues. Nature's Grasp is available, but River pulls.
They're just fighting for prio right now to get this Rift Herald off and try and get some gold back into Wako's pocket. Whoa! River being a little loose with how he was getting into lane there.
Nature to force the flash, so good play there from Woody. Again, both teams grouping up, congregating on the bottom lane. Target's going to be Junjia. Will not be caught out just yet. Death sentence thrown out. Stixay insta cleanse, continues to chase forward. PSG on full retreat. Ubao cancel the rotation instead. Is chipping away at that middle tower. Tibbers is now dropped and Gory joins the fray. He just give up this next dragon.
Yeah, makes sense. Are they really gonna dive this?
Looks to be the case. Call of the Forge Guard comes out. Flash forward from Huhi. Tibbers is dropped and in the 2v2. Licorice and Huhi able to survive, able to thwart it. Very well played from Golden Guardian. Potential flank on the bottom. Mega Gnar is charging up. Which is going to be the focus. He is in Gnar, and they are able to take out Huhi. Tried to buy time. With him being dropped, Archie's done the same on the other side. Will be dropped down just a second as Gory secures the kill. Dragon picked up by PSG, and the Horn will at least send them back. Teleport being channeled. Here comes Gory. Wako is now firing up. The hook will miss. Searing charge catches Ubao. He buys time by going golden, and Wako remains untouched, but he needs so much longer. Healing Sphere will go out, and Wako has got the time, has got the damage, but Stixay is trading back. He's got the shield, he's got the lifesteal, the spark, forward, and will not do it just yet. Wako taken down.
I like the idea of PSG to just burn the dragon and try and escape, but a very...
Unstoppable. And as we jump back to live, Golden Guardians, they've already initiated the fight underneath the inner turret. Remember, they got those Baron empowered minions to work with. A double kill for Stixay. The Red Bull Baron power play is off to a fantastic start.
They're diving the tier 2.
Completely split up. PSG cannot stand toe-to-toe with the Golden Guardians.
They were diving the tier 2 without having even secured the tier 1. Golden Guardians are using all this momentum to tear apart PSG's base. With Wako dead, will they try and end the game?
They might just do it. Golden Guardians are making the run through play-ins to bracket stage. They've opened up the mid inhibitor. They will secure this in a moment. 10 seconds for Wako, 13 for Junjia. Throughout the course of these 3 games, it has been a controlled one. Not the proactive plays. They've got the read.
Here we go.
They're sieging this bottom lane. Gory's in the top. Nature's Grasp is splitting up PSG. Another tower falls, another inhibitor falls. Archie has got the teleport if needed. May be called upon. Flame Chompers go out. Licorice continues to step back. The turret falls.
Ooh.
Junjia will interrupt. Gory's back. The inhibitor will be taken down. PSG have not conceded yet. Golden Guardians have not won yet. It is 2 inhibitors to 1.
See if PSG can find a contest. Gory has an Anathema's Chains on top of Wako as well, understanding that he is the late game threat that they cannot let pop off. But can Junjia get in range for a smite?
Trying to. Junjia's over the wall. Stixay's chasing, using that spark and the burst fire after shot after shot. A kill secured. Call the Forge God knocks up 2. the all-out, the death sentence is back. That's a shutdown.
But after losing Gory, they realized, okay, change of plan. We got to take it safe. We got to take our time. They go back to the Baron, and they should secure this objective as PSG try to get something back on the map.
That feels like the story for PSG this game, getting whatever they can in response to the leads that Golden Guardians is generating. Second Baron of the game for them now.
Is able to stay free. The engage opportunity is here. Hopping over Ubao. They've got a deletion. That's already a kill onto Gory. Now follow Wako. He's been targeted and jumped on and blown up by Stixay. That might just be the key pick for the Golden Guardians. Uhe is so low, but it does not matter. The last man standing, Argy, and Ubao and Argy is caught on the wrong side of the walls. That's a quadra. Will it be another pentakill for Stixay, the second of the tournament? Looking for Ubao. The rest of Golden Guardians stepping onto the fountain.
He wants
It'll have to be a replica. It'll have to be exactly the same as the first time. The Nexus turrets are being focused on. Stixay's going for the win.
They're gonna
Stixay's
dive.
going for the Nexus. Scatter the Weak flies out. He misses the stun, the searing charge, the flash away. Stixay underneath the steps. Will not be able to do it just yet. Needs more time, needs more damage. Tries to stay alive, but the Nexus falls and Golden Guardians run through play-ins and advance to the bracket stage. Stixay wanted the win at first, then he wanted the penta. The rest of Golden Guardians wanted the penta at first, then they wanted the win, but ultimately 3-0 to Golden Guardians.
A convincing performance from the LCS second seed. And they will join their brothers Cloud9 in the bracket stage.
We're setting up those matchups to commence in 2 days' time. PSG, round of applause here from London. We put up a good fight.
Stixay, did you ever think you'd be on an international stage like this, proving that you're no longer an underdog?
Yeah, I mean, thank you guys.
You're not just popular in America, Stixay, you've won the hearts of London as well.
I guess not. Yeah, I mean, I've been fighting to get back here for years, and sometimes when you're going through it, it can feel like you're never going to make it back. So, yeah, I guess just never give up.